Well, that is Mark Faber for you of the Gloom, Boom and Doom report, giving his outlook for the Indian rupee. In fact, on that note, let's welcome in our guest on the show as well, Jay Gupta of Moneylicious Capital and Advisory Services. Jay, very good to have you here with us in the studio at Business Television India. I have to ask you about the kind of recovery that we saw later in the day today, the kind of pressure that's been on the market all this while. It seems to be rupee related, but there are other macro concerns as well. We can't ignore the fact that global markets also have seen their pressure. Asian, markets have been selling off, and crude remains this constant, is keeping the pressure on the markets, as it were. But that said, the market seems to have shrugged off all those worries, at least in the latter part of the trading session today. We saw that sharp recovery come in. Does this mean that if the things with the currency change in any way, the markets will continue to, hit new records going ahead?
There was a smart recovery, and it was expected. The market was looking a bit oversold from 10,700 levels. It has corrected to around 10,280 odd levels. So a positive news coming from the government side regarding the currency that led to, it was already oversold, and coupled with a positive news, it led to a rally. But we have to look into the facts that, the market has not, entered into a comfort zone. It's looking very stressed. If you see current account deficits, the way crude oil prices are rising, it's almost $80 now, and the hurricane season on in US, even $80 can be breached. So that would create further pressure, on the rupee. So today's recovery is smart, but I feel it's short-lived, and the way it has moved, and if tomorrow the market is being closed, if some kind of positive plan, I would say, would come from the government. So Friday also we can expect some kind of relief rally, but I have my doubts that this rally will sustain for long. Maybe again 11,600, 11,700, we may see again pressure coming in, unless you find that rupee recovering smartly and coming to below 72 levels, and the hurricane passes away and we see some kind of correction in crude. That would be, a short-term reversal in the trend. But overall, it's time to be cautious in the markets.